Oh man, well, your man Andrew Schulz. I mean, he got called out on a Kendrick record, and his response was raping Kendrick.
Damn.
Right? I mean, technically, he joked about raping Kendrick.
The key word is joked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, people gonna always be like, yo, Charlamagne gonna cape for his friends. Yes, I am. Wow. Because me and my guys, we gonna have our conversations that we have, amongst each other. And sometimes we might have them on the podcast, but I'm a person that truly feels like, and as I said earlier, I may not agree with what you said, but I agree with your right to say it. And when you're a comedian, comedians are allowed to make jokes. Now, whether the joke's funny or not, that's up for interpretation, right? Like everything is subjective. But he said something, and he got to stand on that. So whatever comes with him saying that, the backlash that he received, whatever it was, Andrew Schulz, has to own that. But my thing is like, yo, Kendrick said what he said on the record. That's how Andrew, chose to respond. I don't know what people expect me to do about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Andrew's
I thought
a
it was
grown
funny.
man.
And it wasn't on Brilliant Idiots. It was on his other show.
It was on Flagrant, yeah. It was on
exactly.
Flagrant. Yep.
Exactly. Now, Andrew said that Kendrick is the Taylor Swift of rap.
Hold on, I want to say one thing about the joke. The joke was, yes, I guess people could perceive it as a rape joke, but the joke was...
It was definitely a rape joke.
But it was more so about size. He was just saying, Kendrick is this size, which is the angle Drake took too, with the pipsqueak pipe down and all of that shit like that. So it was more about size, basically like I can do whatever I want to do to you, and you have to decide, whether or not it's consensual. But once again...
He said if he was locked up, if he was cellmates with Kendrick, implying that rape happens in prison, because it does.
He said make sweet love.
Yeah, he would make sweet love to Kendrick, and Kendrick's only choice is whether he wanted to go along with it or not. It was something like that.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
It was funny, though.
He went to hell.
I thought it was funny.
He went to hell on him, you know? But like I said, when you make a statement like that, you got to deal with whatever, comes with it.
Right. You know what came with it? Nothing.
Nah, nothing. I mean, it's interesting, right? Because I saw people, talking about that situation, and I'm like, it's going to be interesting to see what Kendrick's movie is with the creators of South Park.
Oh, there's a Kendrick South Park movie.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Kendrick got the movie with the creators of South Park. And we know how the creators of South Park get down.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I think if I'm not mistaken, the movie is about, I don't want to misquote what the movie is about, but the movie is it has something to do with race and slavery and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Oh, okay.
What type of jokes are made in that film. Mm-hmm. Just because I just want to see how people react to it. That's all. Because comedy is a very unique thing. And when you're a comedian like an Andrew Schulz, who really, really goes there, and when you go there, it's either going to be hit or it's going to be missed. So I'm just interested to see, because everybody was taking this racial angle with it. I'm interested to see what people say when they see Kendrick's film with the creators of South Park. I don't know what it's going to be about, but I do know what it's going to be about. But I haven't, seen anything. I just saw what I read about it. You probably can look it up. I think it's like something about a guy who works in a live slavery museum and he's dating a white woman or something like that.
Oh, so is it an animation or a live action movie?
I think it's live action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's live action. It's some shit that Dr. Umar seems like he wouldn't approve of. But we'll see.
Well, Andrew called Kendrick the Taylor Swift of rap. And I guess they reached out to you about that comment?
Nah, they never reached out to me about that comment. I remember.
Well, Andrew, I guess, said that. He said that Kendrick's team reached out to you about that. And what he said was Kendrick really is a Taylor Swift of hip-hop. No matter what he does, he's still a victim. You know how Taylor Swift is a victim? She's the biggest in the music industry, yet she's a victim to the label. She's a victim to Scooter Braun. She's a victim to her boyfriends, yet she's still the biggest in the world. Somehow Kendrick is a victim here.
Nah.
I don't really get that.
Nah, I've
never even said he was a victim. He doesn't even really talk, really. He doesn't do interviews. Like, he just does music.
Know. I don't remember. I'm not saying that Andrew didn't say that. I don't remember him saying that. And nobody ever called me about anything like that. But I don't agree with that statement. Like, Kendrick has never played victim. Kendrick is the boogeyman. Okay? Kendrick is the serial killer. Kendrick is the mass murderer. Like, yo, the thing about Kendrick that's so interesting to me is people have been ducking Kendrick smoke for years. What Kendrick did when he got on that Like That record was nothing new. Kendrick always threw those type of shots.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody that, I guess he ever felt worthy to respond to responded. Like the biggest shot was when he had the record with Big Sean and Jay Electronica, and he was naming all of those names.
Yeah.
And you go back and you listen to it and it's like, yeah, but that was a little bit of friendly. Euphoria was kind of friendly too. He said it. This is a friendly fade. We can keep it that way. So when I see somebody like Kendrick, to me, it's a friendly fade until it's not. Kendrick is somebody that you don't play with in no way, shape, or form. So, I've never seen, victim is not a word I would use to describe Kendrick Lamar at all.